it's Diane with Diane and Danny, ready to share. I wanted to share a fun shopping experience my sisters and I had. My sister Pat and Kathleen were able to make it this past weekend right after Thanksgiving. Friday, my sister Pat was there, and and Kathleen and I managed to go on Saturday and Sunday. Went back. It was so much fun. Marsha has incredible prices. So I videoed some of it, and then at the end, I have my haul and Kathleen's haul, what we bought, and well, some of it we're not showing because it's Christmas presents. But anyway, take a peek. Hopefully, you see something you like. Let me know what you like. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Let's start out with the big guy here. We'll get back to him later. You'll see better pictures of him. And then we have some Annalise. I know there's some Annalise fans out there. I'm sorry I didn't take a peek at the prices. I love this dollhouse. It was incredibly cute. I had to say the dollhouses were really well done. They were just decorated so cute. There was even the snowmen were on the side there. I thought that was super cute touch there. And if you peek inside, you see the whole setup there. Oh, so pretty. Got your mantle there, and here we got our wicker chairs, our Christmas tree in the corner, a child's room there. Look at this little cute room with the baby room with the little tree in the back. Super, super cute. And then this beautiful room right here. I just love the way this is decorated. So precious. So many details. The little dog sitting there on the mat, on the rug. Just so much to look at. So beautiful. I love it. I love this dollhouse. It was precious. They had a little farm one there too that was decorated. And then I'm just cruising around at the different items. I mean, there was so much. It just was incredible, all the different items. Hey, I didn't notice that one. Santa Claus with the sled. Backside of our Western Santee. We'll get around to it. And then I'm spin to the other side. See all this that was happening here. And here's another dollhouse. Look how cute. I just love it. The details, like I said, are just incredible. So sweet. I love this dollhouse. And then the trees on the side. And just look how sweet it is decorated with all the reds and whites for Christmas. Heart be still. I love that couch and matching chairs. So cute. And the plaid wallpaper. So cute. And then I fell in love with this right here. This horse. Have the wrong animal in my head. The horse. And then up on top, Santa in a plane. Oh my God. Around the earth. That was over 100. I can't remember how much that was. I couldn't see it. But it was so cute. And then the horse is so charming. Very vintage. Bunch of different items there. I don't know this. It looks familiar, but I wouldn't know the name. There's Muffy Bear back there. And then just so many details. So many things. Snoopy, Mickey Mouse. So much there. And the elves. I believe she sold the elves for $5 a piece and the ladder for 10. If I'd known. Let me tell you that I just couldn't decide what to get. There was so much stuff. These carolers were beautiful carolers. I believe they were like $34 for the set. Just the variety is incredible. It was hard not to overspend, I'm telling you. So many to choose from. Okay, I went through that price already. Forgive me for doing that. And then here's another set. I think this one was a little less, the one with the red coats. Or maybe, yeah, maybe. Trying to remember. Been going back and forth. She had angels tree toppers. She had a lot of those. And they had beautiful dresses and different variety. The lace on the dresses was gorgeous. The feathers were different. These feathers were really pretty. Just a lot to choose from. And they look green on camera, but they're really not. Then she had a lot of mangers. The Holy Family, which were really nice. A lot of variety. There was a big variety. The Last Supper there. And then I've spin around because I want you to see all the nutcrackers she had. Oh, and the snowmen. So many cute snowmen. That snowman was only $10 or $9. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. The Dapper Snowman. And this one tipping the hat. Oh, just so cute. It's like, it was just so much to see. So much. You had to go several times just to get everything. And even after several rounds, you still didn't see it all. And like I said, she brought out new things every night because she has so much in storage that she would bring out new stuff. So that's why we had to keep going back. And then let's go on over to the nutcrackers. I know there's some of you that love nutcrackers. Personally, they're okay. I like them, but I don't love them. I don't need them in my life. But I do enjoy looking at them. They're always fun, the different personalities they have, the different expressions, colors. I really like the one that was Minnie Mouse here. I thought that was super cute. But there's quite a variety there. And then we have our Santas. Quite a variety of Santas there. I didn't pick up any of these Santa Clauses. There is one regret I do have. I'll show you later. Kind of wish I picked it up, but I didn't. Talked myself out of it. And there's Mrs. Claus and Santa. That's so cute. Oh, he's cute. So even seeing this, looking back at this video, there's some things I missed. She had all kinds of Santas. There's some golf Santas, which my brother loves to golf. So there's some golfing Santas there. I know there's a lot of golfers out there. Quite a variety. Just amazing. Endless amount of Santas. Almost any style you could want. And I like the way this Santa had his pajamas, his matching hat with his slippers. The laid back one. And here's some more. Just goes on and on. This whole row to the end of Santa's. Swing on over. This is the Santa I regret not buying. It was $20, $19.99. Why didn't I get him? I might have to go back next weekend. Oh, there's another darling Santa. This year I'm really into the Jolly St. Nick Santa. I was trying to ring and show the price of that. I know this is a popular item. Again, I don't recall the name of the designer. More Santas. It's a beautiful Santa. And this one had a countdown to Christmas, which I've never been good at keeping up with my countdowns for Christmas Day. That beautiful Santa Claus. And then we switch on over to the other side and just look at what's here. There's vintage ornaments, which are really fun to look at. A lot of variety there. Variety of trees. There's a tree topper cowgirl. Oh, there's our Santa. There's our cowboy Santa. Isn't he cute? Oh, I thought that was adorable. Oh my. Let's see. On this side, oh, there's a bunch of little knick-knack things. Some more nutcrackers and cute things. Some of the village. Quite a bit of village items there were there also. I don't hardly have enough room for the village that I do have. I'm going to try to put it out this year. These were a little bit different, I thought. They were really cute, charming little houses. Then we have some random dishes. And, oh my gosh, I wanted to get that snowman in the end there. So cute. It's not a cookie jar or anything. It's just this decoration. Cute cookie jars. Look at that. Oh, I just love them. I wish I had more storage. There's our baking Santa. Cute, cute cookie jars. Two pictures were there. Variety of angels. Wise man. I love the sheep. They're so cute. And of course our Star Wars characters. Disney. That's funny. It's right next to Mary. Oh, this is outdoors. These are outdoor things. Except maybe those cute little doggies. These were very cute. And I fell in love with this, but I didn't buy it. The choir kids. And I fell in love with this sled. Okay, I'm excited to show you what we bought. Kathleen, my sister, and myself. Here we have some snowmen. These belong to my sister Kathleen, the snowmen. the one little fluffy guy and one paper mache. The paper mache guy here, I actually have one just like it, except mine is carrying a cones, ice cream cones, and it's so cute. She got it cheaper because it didn't have the ice cream cones. She couldn't find them, so she gave it to her for $20. And in the background you could see some super large stockings I bought. They're huge, and those were $2.99 a piece, I believe. And then the cute snowman here was only $5. My sister Kathleen will be taking that to work. He's really cute. Really cute cuffs, and he's got his wreath in his hands and his warm scarf. Super cute. And then another little snowman was, I believe that one was $3, and it's on skates, so that makes it cute. It's got its broom. Happy smile. $3, you can't beat that. These will be going to my sister's work site, along with those trees. The trees were there for inexpensive. I believe they were like $2 or so. And then here is my wonderful little ducks. I never saw ducks before for Christmas. So I decided to get this duck and her ducklings. They light up. Really super cute. I just kind of fell in love with them, thought they were different, thought I was overspending, and then they gave it to them to me for $10 less. So for $19 I bought it. And then we have a bunch of little things here. These little, the Santa and the deer on stakes. So they'll probably go in my front yard. And those again were only $5, $4.99 for all of it. And they're really cute. They're two-sided. I really thought they were really cute and expected them to be much more than that on price. See that good price there? This one's prices were incredible. I couldn't believe it. That's why it was hard to stop shopping. We actually went there 3 days because she's putting new things out every weekend. I found these cute, super cute lights. I got 3 strings of the Santa right here. Really cute. And they were $5.97 a bag or something like that. $6 a bag for all 3 of them. And this little Santa light, it just fell off the light. That was also, well, that one was more money, believe it or not. I think the other one's so much cuter, but this one was $8, something in that neighborhood. Some snow for $2. And Kathleen picked up this pretty Santa sack. I think she's going to let me use it on my display for my mantle. It's really pretty velvet. I'm not sure how much she paid for that. I know it wasn't much. And some more Santas and some ornaments. She had a table full of ornaments for $1 a piece. So my sister picked out some of these. And the teaspoons were also, the Santa spoons were also $1. So that they'll just be used for decoration. Along with this bottle brush tree. It says Merry Christmas. That was only $1. And then this little Santa, not Santa, snowman with the candle. He was $9. Unfortunately, the candle piece doesn't work, but I thought he was too cute anyway. It didn't matter to me. He's got the cutest cheeks, and I just love the look of that vintage looking snowman. And here's another snowman that was $3. He belongs to my sister Patricia Ann. Look at that cute little snowman that he's holding. The nose was broken off. She didn't notice. I didn't notice. Thought he was cute without it, but I'm going to paper clay a nose on there someday. And then what else do we have? Some more ornaments. And this teapot. Oh my gosh, this teapot is so cute. I fell in love with this teapot, and again, that was $4.99, so $5 for this super cute teapot. I couldn't believe it when I saw the price, because I saw one somebody had, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's so cute. And then another ornament, a couple more trees. Stockings for the dogs, of course. We're going to change out the picture with Cosette and Danny Grace. It says, Santa, I've been a doggone good. Thought those are really cute stockings. Bought some other stockings, too. It's polka dot stocking here. And the stockings were $3.99. I bought another one with the snowman. I thought that was cute with the tinsel bow. And it has that tinsel up on top. Also the, what do you call that? I can't think of the name of it. You know. Pom-poms. And then one that has a present. So I thought they were cute. Got those three. And then I found, what else did I find here? Oh, these little, I believe these are Bethany Low. And I got those for $2.99 each. No, $3.99 each. Thought it was super cute in the stocking. And they're the ones like in a mitten. Cute, cute. Love those. I was excited about that because I know those cost a lot of money. And then they just happened to be there at the table as I was paying. And I'm like, oh, how much are these? Then I found, oh yes, I found this little round Jolly Santa. Thought he was cute. He was $1. And then the mug. I don't have much Mrs. Claus, but I thought this was a cute mug there. And that was $2 for the mug. And I thought she had a cute face. The cherry, those red cheeks, and that hair bun is super cute. Then I found some tree skirts, vintage tree skirts. Oh yes, and here's another snowman. This is so cute. Watch. You spin him around. He's on both sides. And I thought that was going to be a lot of money because it wasn't marked. It was $5.99 or maybe even $4.99. It was $5. Yes, $5. I was so excited because it's so cute. I don't think I've ever seen one that goes around on both sides. And then this skirt for the tree. Thought those were super cute. $3.99. Can you get that? $3.99. I was so like, oh my goodness, that's so cheap. So inexpensive. I thought it was super cute with the images on there. There you go, tree skirt, $3.99. And then, let's see, what else do I have? Some pillows. And another tree skirt. Look how pretty that is. It's velvet and has these pretty images on it. Super cute. Actually, I like the second one better. And again, the pillows, the beaded pillows, that was $5 for that pillow right there with the beads. And then the other one behind, I believe, was also $5. $4.99, but let's round it up to $5. And then I have something under here. That's my big ta-da. I loved what I found here. Now let me tell you, I wanted it. Their machine was not working, so I had to pay cash for everything. I didn't have enough cash, so here it is. Isn't this gorgeous? I didn't have enough cash, and I thought, okay, Lord, if it's meant for me, it'll be here tomorrow. So I could get some cash. Well, it was. So it was there the next day. So I saw it on Friday, and I was able to pick it up on Saturday. So I bought that. Isn't that the cutest thing? I just loved it. It was $125, which to me was a great deal. I think it's super cute. I can't wait to use that in my decor for Christmas. So as you can see, we found quite a bit of stuff. It was a lot of fun, and her prices were unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, Marsha, thank you. And for the ladies that were working there, you were fun. It was a fun time. And thank you for watching. And I need to tell you, my sister also had a big ta-da. And I don't have a very good picture of it, but it is in the video. But here is my sister Kathleen's ta-da. She bought the little dollhouse with all the cute furniture. And there's a close-up of that Santa. I just fell in love with him. If I had the space, he would have come home with me, but I'd have to buy a new house. Thanks for watching. God bless. Till next time. Bye-bye.